What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here, and today I've got a special gun for you. We're going to be talking about the Christensen Arms 1911 A5. But first, I just want to take a second to thank my Patreon supporters. Honest Outlaw Reviews is a crowd-funded channel. If you join, you'll be entered into a monthly giveaway for gun and gear-related items. It takes a lot of work to make these videos, but I love to do it, and I really appreciate your help. Now this is an aluminum frame, 9mm 1911, so it's about as blasphemous as you can possibly get in the 1911 world. I really like this so far. I've shot it a little bit, but we're going to do a first shots video today anyway. Now this is brought to you by a viewer, actually. A viewer sent me this. I had requested a couple of guns on Facebook, and he responded with this, and he said that I could borrow this for a review if I chose to, which is really awesome. His name is William Chappell, and that was really cool of you, man. I really appreciate you sending your gun out here for me to shoot for all of you guys to enjoy. And it was also brought to you by Walsh Gun and Tackle, who covered the shipping fee, which is really cool as well. I appreciate that on both accounts. Now, this gun is a pretty special 1911. It's very high end. There is a lot of things about it that you won't get on standard 1911s. First off, it is made of 70-75 aluminum, making it very lightweight. The gun is under 2 pounds, making it one of the lighter 1911s, especially 5 inches, that I've tried. Now it has some really cool slide milling on it as well, which we'll show you in some close-ups. I'll probably just add into the video. And it also has some very interesting sights, which I'll add into the video later as well. It has a round front sight with a round rear notch and a squared off rear sight. It's very interesting. It's going to be a sighting system that'll probably take a little bit for me to get used to, and it does have night sights as well. Now the accuracy on this gun is supposed to be pretty impressive as well. It comes with a match grade trigger, as you would expect for a gun that's somewhere around $2,000, and the guaranteed accuracy is 2 inches at 25 yards for a 5-shot group. That is extremely impressive. Sorry, there's something going on over there. I feel like I'm in a Mitch Hedberg joke. But yeah, it comes with G10 grips as well that feel pretty nice, and the checkering is a big upgrade from the Colt, which is the last firearm that I reviewed. It also comes with the combat hammer, and the slide to frame fit is very impressive. It is very smooth. It reminds me of a Dan Wesson or a Wilson Combat, and I guess it's in that tier of firearms as far as price, so maybe that's something you would come to expect, but Christensen Arms really paid off there. Now whether it's reliable and easy shooting, that's what we're going to find out in the full review process. But today I'm just going to put maybe 100 rounds, maybe 150 rounds through it, and we'll see how it goes. Try not to drop his mags on the ground. My tack reload game is a little weak.
You're just on fire with that.
So far, so good. Let's load some more up. Now, one thing an expensive gun should come with, in my opinion, is an expensive case. This is a pretty awesome case. It looks like a bomb disposal unit or something comes in here. You ever seen Speed? Nothing?
I don't get it.
Oh, you've never seen Speed? Shoots the guy in the shoulder, then he shoots the other guy in the head. I missed.
Fancy. The old single hand.
I guess. All right, what I've learned so far, it's a 1911. I love 1911s. For those who watch my channel a lot, I love Glocks and I love M&Ps, but 1911s are probably my overall favorite gun. Now, they're not the best gun in the world for everything, but I think they still do serve a purpose, and this one is spectacular. So far, I should say, I have to do the full review. I want to get somewhere between 500 rounds at the very least for each one of my reviews to see if it has any quirks that I don't know about. But I've shot about 200 rounds through it today, and it ran perfectly, and it was very accurate. The sights take a little bit of getting used to for sure. They're more combat sights than anything. We're gonna take it out to 50 yards in a second to end the video, and I'll see how it does. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think this gun will have no issues. 1911s are the gun that I shoot the best. If I'm gonna shoot at 100 yards, the 1911 is what I pick, so I'm pretty confident it'll be fine. It's very reliable. The recoil is manageable. Now, it's not gonna be as good as like a full steel frame 1911. If you're going for lightweight carry, an aluminum frame 1911 is what you want because you cut a huge amount of weight off. But if you're looking for a range looking cool gun and then you're gonna put it in the safe later, steel frame gun might be the way to go, especially with a big old dust cover on it, because that added weight is gonna soak up that recoil. This won't have that, but it did shoot very quickly regardless. And part of that's due to the grips and the checkering, which feel very good in your hand, and the cutout here for your finger feels very nice, and you can also ride very high up on the beaver tail. All of this gun is quality, and it felt so when I shot it. Now, there's going to be some downsides to that as well, but we'll talk about that in the full review. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out, please help out your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later. A little off to the left there. I think the sights are a little off the left from what I'm used to.
You still got most of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm willing to bet. They guarantee 2 inches at 25 yards in this pistol, so I'm willing to bet yes, the sights and maybe the shooter is a bit of an issue as well.
True.